Hey there, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your monthly astrological forecast for February 2024. If you're new to my channel, might want to hit that subscribe button. I've got weekly astrology reports that come out every Tuesday. And for those of you who like tarot, I've got weekly tarot that comes out towards the end of every week as well. And if you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. So what is going on when it comes to February for you? February is all about inner planets pairing up for big pushes. We've got a lot of coupling going on in the inner portion of our solar system this month. And for you, this is all about launches and lifts to bigger, better places. And it all starts off with the Sun and Mercury at the beginning of the month in Aquarius, your 10th house of career, upward mobility, status, station, and promotions. And for the first half of the month, these two are working together to accelerate or to speed up your growth when it comes to not only your professional profile, but also your earning power. You're going to be finding that you are getting a lot more done, but you are also profiting a lot more wealth quickly during this period. And that is because when the Sun and Mercury come together, they work to optimize the perfect setup for you, not only when it comes to just what you're getting for what you give, but also at the same time putting you in the spotlight when it comes to maybe your own professional fame, renown, and things that are going to be attracting the perfect opportunities and better business to you. After we get to the second half of the month, we'll have the Sun in Pisces as of the 18th and Mercury following on the 23rd, where they will both be all the way up until the beginnings of March. This is your 11th house of friendships and social networking, your support system, your community, and your loftiest goals and ambitions. And when we have these two in the 11th house, your social life is going through a massive expansion. And this is going to be a time where a lot of you are going to be getting a chance to reap the benefits of a lot of connections that you have and that you will be building. Friendships are getting closer, getting tighter, getting more involved, getting more helpful with one another. You may be finding that there are also a lot of gifts or maybe links or important deeds being done by friends that are allowing you to maybe open new doors in your life. And this is also a time where a lot of you are going to be getting a chance to get out there and really sort of change the dynamic of your social life when it comes to just your everyday, right? Getting things more active, engaged, a bit more, a little more electric for yourself. And also, again, maybe even bring in some more recreation and adventure to your personal life. We've got Mars and Venus together in the sign of Capricorn for the first half of the month. So this is our second pair. And this is your 9th house of growth, expansion, higher education, official proceedings like government and legal matters, but also your higher education as it relates to, boosting yourself when it comes to your own growth and your own prominence, fame, and anything to do with your spiritual path and practice. This is also a big house for travel, especially when it comes to opening up the world for you, getting you better connected, and getting you on the move. When we have Venus in the 9th house, your love life is definitely going into a much more exotic kind of space. In fact, this is a time where you and romantic partners or romantic interests are going to be taking steps out of familiar territory and giving yourselves a chance to go on a few very special romantic adventures, whether it's out in the world or in the bedroom. This is also a time where we are stepping out of our comfort zones in love in a good way, and you may be finding that even new romantic partners, for those of you who are looking, will be coming from different backgrounds, maybe different cultures, different value systems. Again, there's a touch of the exotic in there, and it's a fun time to get experimental and let your hair down. Mars here is going to be breaking down a lot of blocks as well as a lot of containers that maybe you have been put in for some time when it comes to things that maybe have been stalling or slowing or controlling your growth, whether it's in your professional life or somewhere else in your life. This is also a time where a lot of glass ceilings have a chance to get broken, and you may be finding that Mars is also helping you to open up a new road when it comes to getting something that you very much care about, a lot more awareness, a lot more support, and a lot more backing. And this is also a time where, again, a lot of you could be, getting ready to do some serious traveling this year, because both of these two together love going on adventures. So big travels, big moves, all across the board for those who want it. As we get to the second half of the month, Mars will be in Aquarius as of the 13th, and Venus will be shortly following on the 16th, and they'll be here well on into the month of March. This is your 10th house of career and upward mobility, status, station, promotions, and raises. We kind of already talked about that. And you are really raking it in, financially speaking, at the back half of the month. Venus in the 10th house is making you a wealth and favor magnet. You might be getting kind of the favorite treatment when it comes to your industry or when it comes to your business or your office. And Mars is going to also be putting you in high demand. This is going to be a time where a lot of you are scoring some serious competitive opportunities, and you may be finding that the very landscape around your job and your career is going through a major transformation. This is also a time where you may end up in a situation, though, where you have to be ready to put yourself out there or maybe be more assertive or aggressive when it comes to certain career opportunities. But this is also a time for some very powerful promotion, self-promotion and promotion from others. We have a new moon in Aquarius in this 10th house of career on the 9th, opening up a 2-week window period from the 9th through the 23rd. And this is all about a new beginning, a new opening, or a new commitment when it comes to career. This could be a great time to score a new job. This could be a new opening that is actually coming into your field of vision as it relates to maybe your workspace or your vocation. This could also be an influx of new opportunities or new responsibilities to give you, maybe put your name on the map. And this is also a time where a new commitment or a new road in career to new prosperity is also going to have a chance to open up if you wish to commit to it when it does. And finally, we've got a full moon in Virgo on the 24th. This is your 5th house of love, romance, creativity, recreation, and your relationships with your kids. And a full moon in the 5th house is all about a chapter change. So we're ending a chapter in either a romantic relationship, a creative pursuit, or maybe in a connection we have with one of our kids. This could be a pivotal turning point when it comes to the evolution or development of a relationship, whether it's a personal relationship or a working relationship. This could also be a time where a status change could happen in a love relationship. And this is also a time where there is a push towards evolving a connection that you have that, whether it's with a partner or a love interest or one of your kids or a creative collaborator, there is an evolution in a relationship away from what we have maintained into something that is going to be better suited for each of us. This can also be a time where a lot of you are getting a chance to turn a page with a creative or personal enterprise you've been working on. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.